good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Urban Wall Street Project. Today we got a very special show. We got a musical show, In-Sudio Series, a spotlight on my man Frank Ramz. This brother got it going on. He's a hot artist. He got some things popping. Fire. Check him out right now. I'm not even going to get into it. We're going to talk to him in a minute, but yo, check him out. Here's one of his singles. Holla.
Yeah. You already know who it is, y'all. Frank Ramz.
By now you should already know who it is. Frank Ramz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nah, I would never turn my back on my fam. Nah, you could put a couple stacks in my hand. You gon' get it thrown back in your face, cause the passion this cat illustrates is past getting cake. I rap for the sake of those who ain't got enough dough to relax in the May. Back in the days it was more loyalty, but now dishonor seems to be all you see. This genre means more to me, so forget what you see, cause there's more to me. I had to pause, I'm scratching the surface, I'm using my claws, shooting my claws through the doors, and I don't need a hand, but you can applaud. You've been abroad, a boat, floating on the BS wave, and dancing on the BX grave. Yeah, but they buried us alive, the reason for that will be never justified. But F it, I'm repping for those who relate to keeping the stove on when it's cold in your place. Certain nights pass, no dinner plates, bread getting old, now it's molding away. Gotta put on the same clothes, different days. Every dream you had was folding away. So what you say when somebody steps to you like I love your music and help me get through a difficult time? In my mind we family, let it get dark when I shine you can't see. So come chill with a brother. Mentally I'm free but I'm still in the gutter. For real word of mother.
Yeah. Frank Ramz. And it goes.
Yeah. And I could care less about all the fame and about all the paper. And I don't get upset about all the lames and about all the haters. Nah. So save me the stress about all the games and about all the favors. I'ma stay loyal to those who are real. You'll never know me as a traitor. Nah. And I could care less about all the fame and about all the paper. And I don't get upset about all the lanes and about all the haters. Nah. So save me the stress about all the games and about all the favors. I'ma stay loyal to those who are real. You will never know me as a traitor later.
Make the robot walk in. Yeah.
Woo, my man Frank Ramz just did his thing. Without further ado, we're going to get into it. In-Sudio Series, Frank Ramz. Frank Ramz, my brother, what's good, baby?
Man, thanks for having
I like
me.
that
Yeah,
first joint. You know,
definitely.
my people going to hear from you in a minute, a couple more times, but I want to just introduce my man Frank Ramz from the Urban Wall Street style, let them know who you are and the inspiration behind what you do, brother.
Basically, like you said, the name's Frank Ramz, hip-hop artist, straight out of the Bronx. Basically, you know, music is everything to me. And I like to, you know, they say art imitates life, life imitates art. That's basically what I do. Like, my songs are like footage of my life. Like, you could basically listen to what I've been through. I try to make it visual to the point where you can almost see what I'm talking about. Like, you're gonna feel it somehow, some way.
Right.
And that's how it is with my most recent project, which we just heard, the single off of called The Trader. Most recent project is called Make the Robot Walking. Basically, Menahan Street Band. They were the original producers of Jay-Z's Rock Boys.
Right.
I looked into them, listened to their album, which is also called Make the Robot Walking. After hearing each track, it was like, what, 12 tracks? I was instantly inspired. And it just, everything seemed to just flow. Everything was just like, I like to call it reality rap myself. You know?
Right, for sure.
Like, everything is just real. In about 5 days, I got over 1,000 downloads. People are deeming it as classic, not me.
No question.
I have other people who I don't know from holes in the wall. So it's like, it's great to finally see what I'm doing, getting noticed and stuff like that. And also, one thing I wanted to say, the Underground Music Awards, I'm nominated 2009 Artist to Watch.
Yes, sir.
So that's definitely something like, in 1 year, I've been grinding, doing my thing, and now I'm finally getting noticed for it, so I feel great about everything, you know what I mean?
And I wanted to have you on this show. You know, I've been seeing you, you know, from around the way. I'm like, you're Ramz. So I want to get you on this show. I want to spotlight you because you're the first actual hip-hop artists I've had on the show. I did In-Sudio Series, some actors, you know, poet, even singer, and somebody you even worked with before. But yeah, I'm real particular about hip-hop and artists that, you know, I would feature, or I even listen to. And when I see authentic talent, you know, that I feel, and I see your grind, and I respect your grind, I respect your hustle, and I wanted to give you this platform to showcase what you do as well. So when did you know, Ramz, that, you know, I'm an artist, this is what I do, I'm an entertainer, and I'm gonna entertain the world?
Well, I've been doing this for about like 13 years. But at first it was just like something fun, something that I love to do, but I wasn't really like trying to do anything with it.
Right.
But I guess maybe like 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, I really like sat down and looked at everything like, you know, God gives people talents and gifts for a reason, I mean. And I felt like he gave me mine to do 3 things: to inspire people, to motivate people, and to breed positivity. And so once I got that in my brain and I realized like I really have a talent and a gift that I'm sitting on, that's when I really was like, all right, it's time to get myself out there, try to get everything that I'm saying, everything I'm talking about heard.
No doubt.
I mean, I feel like I could change, like if I change one person's life, that's cool with me.
Right.
So that's all basically how that came about.
And you know, I mean, I've been a fan since, I believe, if I'm mistaken, but you correct me, Undeniable. That's your first mixtape?
Yeah, that was the first one. Like,
and
a couple months before that is when I was like, all right, I gotta do this.
And that's my joint. And there's a joint on there called Smooth Sailing, right?
Yeah.
And that's like in one of my, you know, that's in my iPod. That's in my top 5, my faves, because I see the artistry, and I respect. Like I said, I saw you working. I saw you really putting it into it, and you invested in yourself. You know, a lot of cats have their own CD that they're selling and moving, trying to make it happen, but it looks, you know, artificial. It doesn't really look like they really took it serious. And you can see that you spent money to actually have a CD cover that looked like, you know, this is a CD cover, the photo shoot, you know, the whole crafting with the microphone.
Yeah,
so I really respect that. Now, when I look at you, I see, you know, like I said, authentic rappers who are conscious, but they still bring that good music, you know, like a Talib Kweli, a Mos Def, you know, from my generation, KRS-One, but true hip-hop, not slip-hop, not trip-hop, not wannabe hop, but straight hip-hop, and I really respect that. What type of artist do you see yourself as? Well, like, I'm not, people want to categorize and put me into the conscious rapper thing, but I'm not really so much of a conscious rapper. Like, I'll just tell you real things that's going wrong really in my life. I'm not so much of a conscious rapper. I mean, not a hipster or the backpack rapper. I'm just, like I said, I like to call it reality rap. Yeah, I like to, you know, we're going to coin, that's going to be the new thing. Frank Ramz is going to spawn a whole new genre, reality rap. That first song was just serious. You said that just got 1,000 downloads. Yeah, that make the early, project. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it. But we got a couple of more joints. So without further ado, I'm not going to talk. We're going to talk a little bit more, but I want to spotlight this young man and his talent. So we're going to check out this next single. What's the next joint we're about to hit? The next joint is called Going the Distance, also off of Make the Road by Walking. You know what I'm saying? Make the Road by Walking, Going the Distance, Urban Wall Street, Frank Ramz. Check it out.
This one is called Going the Distance. Let's go. It don't matter how long it takes, I'm with it, till I'm here staring at 9 digits. I'm spitting, fine lyrics, going the distance and never mind midgets. Time's ticking, so I'ma make the best of now. Everybody dressing up, but I'm dressing down. They say they fresh to death, nothing less than fresh, but when I look at them, all I see is extra clowns. And life is a chick with some real smooth flesh, nice breasts, dressed in a sexy gown. So I'ma sex her down, make her fall in love. If your life ain't fair, then homie, call the judge. Don't get mad at me trying to brawl, because I'm getting all of the love while you crawl on your rug, scrub. I'm just trying to make the road, but you willing to let them take your soul so you can chase the gold at the end of a rainbow, where the colors no longer shine with the same glow no more, cause all of the colors are faded. The game changed and became brothers with Satan. Some people say nothing can save it. I say that I'm something amazing enough to save it, just to make it live longer. Aging should make it better, but these dudes say whatever to make some cheddar, and I hate that. Can we bring the old age rap back with the new? Can somebody okay that? Slap minuscule cats in the face for spitting all these pitiful raps in the place. That's a disgrace. Regardless of that, I got my kick strapped and they laced to the top. So if any of you cats wanna race, be prepared to get overlapped and replaced. Cause I'm just going the distance. Yeah, I'm just going the distance, homie. Cause I'm just going the distance. Yeah, I'm just going the distance. Yeah, make the robot walking once again. Frank Ramz. Yeah.
Yes, sir, my man Frank Ramz. You heard the second joint. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk to the brother right now, find out a little bit more about the history behind Frank Ramz, the inspiration, you know, his plans for the future, his music. And the brother's had several mixtapes. You know, it's not one. You know, I've been a fan since #1, but the brother's put it down. So he's going to let you know some of the joints that he's done and where you can find them. So, you know, I love that second single right there. As I always like your music. But you're not new to this mixtape thing.
No.
You've been doing this. Now, I appreciate and felt the first one, Undeniable, but there's been several others.
Well, Undeniable was the first one.
Right.
And the one that I got out now is my 5th one.
Wow.
I put this out in basically five projects I put out. I don't like to call them mixtapes.
Right.
Because a lot of them have like original production,
okay,
actual songs, choruses, stuff like that. But Make the Robot Walking, which I just released July 3rd, that's the 5th one. I put out in order Undeniable. My second one was called Welcome to Medusaville. The third one was called No Effort Involved. The fourth one was Falling Up, which was like, that basically really opened up, like got me a lot of fans, opened up a couple doors with the web, the music blog sites and stuff like that, which allowed for Make the Robot Walking to be as big as it is. Like I said, over 1,000 downloads or whatever.
Right.
So like with all of that together, people who've been following me, who've been feeling like they're getting this free, great music for free, like I said, they appreciate everything more now. To them, they see me grow in these 5 projects.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Now, Welcome to Medusaville, because I'm feeling like the creative energy of the names, and they're not just, simple names.
Yeah.
Welcome to Medusaville.
Yeah.
Tell me about that name.
A lot of people ask that same question. It started out very simple. At first, it was like, that was when I decided that I wanted to, like I said, put my life into my songs, give everybody like the straight real, don't be lying about I'm out on the corner doing this, doing that, whatever.
Right.
So I was like, one day, like I said, I want everybody to see through my eyes, and I decided, I'm like, yo, I looked at my glasses, they made by Versace. And the logo for Versace is Medusa.
Wow.
So I simply added the veil to it, like, yo, welcome to Medusaville, welcome to my world. You see everything through my eyes. Basically, I put that on my tracks, and that's basically what that was about.
All right, and then the third
joint No Effort Involved.
No Effort Involved. I mean, it probably can seem like seamless, or self-explanatory, but where that title come from?
Something like that. Like basically, it was all of my tracks that I had recorded in like past 2 years that I didn't put on any project. I just put them on there. Okay. Like it really wasn't too much of a plan or anything behind there. It was like any tracks that I had floating around, I put it on there. That's why I called it No Effort Involved, because it really was no effort. I didn't go in a booth and record these. These were already recorded. Right. I just put them on to something, put them on one project and put it out there like that.
Okay, and then the next one.
Falling Up.
Falling Up.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Falling Up. Falling Up.
A lot of people didn't catch on to the fact that I said falling up.
Right.
It was basically, like I said, a lot more people was paying attention to my music. People started seeing it, and I just basically talked about throughout the project the ups and downs of success, be it minor success or major success, how all of a sudden a lot of people are wanting to collaborate with me all of a sudden. Right. And I'm the type of person I could tell when someone is being genuine or whatever the case may be. And also with a lot of people like more interested in my music, talking about it, a lot of haters came along with that.
Of course.
which, you know, I don't like to say all the time that I have haters, like high hate, I don't like it like that, but it happened. I mean, with all the success and everything going good for me, a lot of people was like, whatever, Frank Ramz, da-da-da-da.
Right.
So I just basically briefly touched upon that on that project.
Okay, and then now we have the
Make the Robot Walking.
Make the Robot Walking. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's inspired by one thing, but I'm sure it has a whole other connotation for you.
Like I said, it was the Men in Hand Street Band.
Mm-hmm.
Their project is a project of pure instrumentation, like just very soulful. The tempo switches a lot of times. And as I'm sitting there listening to it, each track inspired me. Like, I didn't force myself to write anything. I didn't say, oh, with this beat, I'm gonna write about this. It was like, as I listened to it, a story unfolded on its own. It just flowed as I listened to each track. And I was thinking, like, you know, there's this instrumentation. If they did want someone to sing or to rap on it, this might be what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Straight, like I said, to motivate, inspire, breed positivity.
Oh, wow.
And like, I talked about certain stories of things that I've been through. So it's like, if somebody's going through what I've been through and I made it out of, when they hear it, they're like, oh, okay, he been through this, he made it out of it. It gives them hope. Like, I know I can make it out of the same situation. If he made it out of the situation, it makes you feel better to know that somebody went through it already or somebody else is going through it. You're not alone.
No doubt. Now I want to ask you, because you're a young brother, 21,
Yes.
is that right? And a lot of cats want to get into the game. You see brothers rhyming and spitting or whatever they want to call it all the time, but they really don't, you know, really put the effort in. You know, a lot of them don't have any effort involved, and they don't put it in. I want to know, how is the support system? Because a lot of times, you know, when you're trying to do music and entertainment, the support system, and I'm not going to be internal with your family, whatever, might not always be there, but what motivated you to say, you know, I'm going to put my mixtapes out? Because a lot of cats talk, but they might have one song, but you've actually put projects out that it wasn't just 2 or 3 songs or EPs. You've actually put out projects. And we're not going to call them mixtapes because yours actually are not mixtapes. They are projects where thought is invoked and involved and goes into it.
Definitely.
What has your support system been like, and as far as in your motivation?
Well, as far as I'm gonna mention, like, my friends or whatever, at first the support there was like real, it was lacking.
Okay.
And it was like, at that time, it's right around when the internet started blowing up and whatever. So that, honestly, that's kind of what made me want to get my stuff out there. Like, you know what, I'm not getting too much support from my immediate friends. And the reason for that being is the type of music that I choose to make. I'm not going to talk about popping bottles or, you know, doing this to the girls or whatever, pouring this on them, whatever. That's what they want to hear. That's not my life.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I give you the real. I'm gonna make sure, like you said, it's thought invoked. I'm gonna give you the real. So I went to the internet, put out my projects there, and I started getting more love from everybody outside of New York. Everybody outside, and even out the country, people hit me up from different countries. So basically, once I started seeing that, I'm like, all right, that motivated me to keep going. So it really wasn't like the support that I got now is mainly from online.
Right. And if I had to ask you in 60 seconds, what would you sum up, in your opinion, the state of hip-hop?
Hip-hop?
Music. Well, I can't even say hip-hop music, because hip-hop is the culture, but just 30 seconds, the rap music. Where do you see rap music right now, Ramz, from your perspective?
From where I'm at? Because I personally don't pay much attention to TV and radio. I couldn't tell you what's going on. But I know if I watched one episode of 106 in Park, that's gonna tell me what's going on every day there.
Yeah, pretty much.
But from where I'm at, hip hop is very well. Like, I'm downloading new music from great unsigned artists every day. Some artists are signed to independent labels. I'm hearing something great, something different, something refreshing every day. So from where I'm at, like, it's very well alive. As far as the mainstream goes, whatever to them.
Now we're about to go into your current single, right? You got a current generation right now.
This one, I mean, you heard the first 2.
Right.
They're more like I said, reflection of my life. This one, I also like to have fun. I mean, so this one is my single that's gonna be on my album whenever I do decide to begin fully working on it, called Young, Fresh, and Cool.
Young, Fresh, and Cool. The brother's Young, Fresh, definitely cool. Check this out, Frank Ramz, Urban Wall Street.
Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. I does this from the USA to Australia, baby. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves. If you wanna jet, say true. Something about the way I move on the day by day that make these niggas copy me play by play. May I say, I'm flattered by the love. You dudes ain't cool, it wouldn't matter if you was, cause my coolness is light years ahead of yours. And I'm gonna be fresher forevermore. So that swag you got ain't nothing at all. Boy, I'm fresher than the 4th grader humping the wall. The frames got me looking through high definition. Black and white duffel on my side, never missing. They said go to college, but I never listened. They kept saying it and I despise repetition, but I kept kicking the wickedest flows. Lyrical cocaine got them sniffing their nose. I'm that in for show with some SB dunks. All them brown high tops, I call them Nestle Crunch. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves, baby. If you wanna jet, say true. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves, baby. If you wanna jet, say true. Shorty, don't act up, I ain't got time for egos. I'm a little too busy finding Nemo. That's a little drink that my guys and me know. Straight out the heights, lemon lace up my Nikes. Not all the way, cause I hate when it's tight. Then I sip a little more, see my face getting right. Feel a little nice, got a slur and a stutter. Take that Nemo, stir it with the butter. Nah, another drink we know. Slushy nutcracker with a little coquito. But let me chill before you get the wrong impression. I'm the designated driver, always sober and the freshest. But my freshness is more of a state of mind. And trying to reach where I'm at is just a waste of time. So wait in line, take a number here, son. I'm fresh, I'm cool, and I'm 20 years young. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves, baby. If you wanna jet, say true. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves. Baby, if you wanna jet, say true. Yeah, this shorty saw me and said, he's so sexy. Khaki cargo shorts with a V-neck tee. She'll do whatever if I let she. I could tell with her eyes that she's trying to undress me. Back to the cribs we go, on a D-Lo. No delay in B-show. Let's G-O, throw the whole snake across her face. And I murdered the, where's the caution tape? Catch her, then I pour a bowl of frosted flakes. After that, man, I'ma be lost in space. Probably sleep, wake up late for work, never on time. Hop in the shower just to make sure I'm clean. Can't smell like a full court game. All eyes on me when I pull off, man. I do them things that you couldn't do, cause I'm younger, fresher, and cooler than you. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves, baby. If you wanna jet, say true. I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm cool. You dumb, I don't mess with fools. She wanna come, so let's make moves, baby. If you wanna jet, say true. Ha. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Urban Wall Street Project. It's your boy Big Business. We down here at Times Square, New York City. It's a beautiful night. Hold on, let y'all check out the Urban Wall Street Project on Sky TV, airing Thursday nights, 12:30 a.m. It's actually Friday morning early, but if you're up Thursday night, check us out, channel 171, Sky TV. If you're in New York City, that's 7:30 p.m. You can also check us out in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Manhattan. We're all over weekly, talking about a variety of situations from fashion, healthcare, medicine, journalism, business. It's a variety. It's a beautiful situation. UrbanWallStreet.tv if you want to check us out online. Check us out.
I don't want to walk through that.
Yes, sir. My man Frank Ramz definitely came through and blessed the Urban Wall Street Project with his talent. I'm very happy to be able to give him this opportunity. In-Studio Series, we focus on real talent with potential to take their careers to the next level. I've been watching his brother's career. I've been paying attention to his music. I've been listening to his projects. And the brother has it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna talk about it a whole lot, because like I said, I can talk about the brother all day and edify him and praise him, but he's definitely doing his thing. 20-year-old young man, he's definitely has his head on right. He's gonna let you know where you can hear him, you know what I'm saying, where you might see him, where you can catch him, how you can connect with him. Without further ado, my man Frank Ramz, let him know how they can find you, brother, what you looking for.
I mean, basically, you can check out all my music, the links to all my projects, to my blog site where you can download each individual project is on my MySpace page, which is myspace.com/Mr. Frank Ramz. That's MrFrankRamz. And that's, like I said, that's just for the music, you know what I mean? I don't really check it or politic on there. For that, that's the Twitter page. I'm on Twitter all the time, updating, talking with people, getting feedback, getting opinions or whatever. That's twitter.com/Frank Ramz, FrankRamz. Basically, that's how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. And got some producers, you got new music. I know you got a new style. You're looking for producers to help you cultivate that sound, that band sound. Let them know.
If anybody's watching this, any producers, I love to work with producers from the Bronx. I mean, we need to uplift our borough right now. But like I said, to Make the Road by Walking was Minahan Street Band, a whole live. It's like a live band sound, real soulful. I want to take that sound and just amp it up, give it a little more hip hop sound, more relevant, more refreshing, and just make a completely different sound. Like the direction that I want to go with this is just straight to the top, like something completely different. People can't just readily categorize it as anything, you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Any producers watching this, feel free to hit me up in the contacts, you know what I mean?
Yes, and by any collabos, some R&B cats want to get down, we'll get some Frank Ramz. Frank Ramz open for that?
Definitely. I'm always open for collaborations or whatever, working with new producers, new writers, singers, rappers, whatever, it doesn't matter. Even people outside of my genre. It doesn't have to be R&B or hip hop. It could be whatever genre it is. I'm definitely open for it.
That's what it's about. So understand the brother's about diversifying style, diversifying his creativity. So if you think you have talent, holler at him. If you think you really have talent, holler at me. I'd love to give you the opportunity to showcase what you have, that exposure. We do In-Sudio Series. The Urban Wall Street Project is not just about finances, it's about fashion, it's about social, it's about a lifestyle. But all those things lend to your finances. So check out the Urban Wall Street Project. Peace.